Somebody's gonna pay. It's coming.
Of like literally the whole state but us has snow.
Good morning and welcome to Stivers Homestead. So if you caught the last video, you know that we have a big storm rolling in, a lot of snow. This is the morning of. Nothing on the ground just yet, but our temp is dropping quickly. You can feel it. Snow's supposed to start about 1 and not stop until about 7. They're predicting that we're gonna get about an inch to an inch and a half per hour. It's gonna come down that hard. So really exciting. We've gotten everything we can done. So we can just sit back and enjoy now. This is completely irrelevant to this video, but it's something that I'm actively doing. Our meter, our water meter, is right there. So it's inside where our animals are. It's nowhere close to our house. But if you have a farm or anything like that, you don't want people always in there. You can call them and give them a manual read so you can be the reader. Just a thought if you're having that issue. I know gates, right? People don't like to close them, or people won't come in if they're closed. So alternative at least. Hello everybody. Gave them plenty of hay with their morning breakfast that they had, so they're getting their body temp all nice and up and getting ready for the cold too, aren't you ladies? Aren't you? Hi Lola. Hi Lola. Lola is one of our 2 Nigerian dwarfs, if you was curious, so she's the little one of the group. Got all of them filled to the rim with water. It's obviously going to freeze overnight, but at least I won't have to worry about filling it up, which is a good thing. I don't know if you can see it, but we got the home fire burning, a little smoke coming out of the chimney stack. It's my favorite sight. I love it. I love seeing smoke coming out of the chimney. And I'm proud to say, after their first night in the barn, they all did great in here, didn't you, T-Bone? Y'all nestled up in the hay. Yeah, proud of y'all. Let's keep it up. Couple days, all right? Couple days. Y'all can do this. Also got their water in the barn completely full. It'll freeze as well. But one thing's nice is it's under a shelter, so it won't have that stuff landing on it, which would be good. So might help it out a little. I know a lot of people get really worried about their animals when we start getting some unusual temps. Don't freak out. Your livestock animals are bred for this. Fun fact, they actually do better in the cold than the extreme heat because they don't sweat, so the heat's a little bit worse for them. They get dehydrated pretty quickly. But in the cold, most of your animals have double layers. Hay is a good way to get their body temps up. As long as they have shelter, plenty of free choice hay, they're gonna be just fine in the colder temps, so that's a major plus. All right, we'll see you all when the snow's coming down. Got plenty of wood here for the wood burning stove too. We've been having the heat off. We don't run it unless we just absolutely have to. So we like to try to stay semi off grid because we love it and not try to use the gas heat if we don't need to. Sorry, stocking cap here. So update, it's about midday. What's going on, babe?
There's no snow. Not a flake.
Not one flake. And we actually just went above freezing, 34
I
degrees.
was promised there would be snow.
Somebody's gonna pay. It's coming.
A flake. Literally the whole state but us has snow. And we were supposed to be the ones that got it.
I wish I could show you all the radar. It's like a U all the way around southeastern Kentucky. Like, we're not getting a drop.
I'm mad. I'm making bread just in case the power goes out.
Yeah.
So that we can have bread.
Because as you all know, we can't go to the grocery store, right? Pantry challenge. So she's making her own bread. We made our own milk. We've got our own eggs. No snow. Not yet.
And our house is hot because we have a fire.
Yeah, because it was supposed to like dramatically drop, but it went up instead. So there's that. Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
Engines are getting high.
It's coming.
I even have chili going.
She does have chili. We're ready. We are ready for a winter storm. That's the problem. We prep too much. We prepped so much we pushed it away.
Apparently. Next time we won't.
And then we won't. Then we'll get a foot. We were so prepared. We even brought the little old Daisy in.
And gave her a bath.
Old Daisy Doo-Doo gave her a bath and everything.
And we've got all the cats in here too. They're separated.
Yeah, so Kiki's locked in our room.
4 cats and 2 dogs in the house right now.
All prepped for this winter.
Yep.
It ain't coming, is it? Is it coming? Daisy Doo-Doo. But talk about a really good timing on gifts. Sylvia Thank you so much. She sent us a heat-powered fan for our wood-burning stove. How sweet is that? Now, our wood-burning stove has an electrical fan that shoots out, but if we were to lose power, that wouldn't work anymore. But this would. That was about the coolest thing ever. Thank you so much, and perfect timing, maybe.
Still.
It's finally snowing.
It just started. It started with like 2 snowflakes, and now it's coming down.
And then the kids have been watching this window like crazy.
I swear I thought I just saw something. It's here.
This is what everybody else looks like in Kentucky. See how white it is? It's finally here.
I'm gonna sit on this couch all day, drink tea, and watch this. Move it, stop.
Comfrey, move it. All right, so this is at 12:40. See what it looks like in about an hour. All right, an hour and 20 minutes in, and the road is completely white, and so are we. All right, update. It's time for a little fun, isn't it? Uh-huh. Throw it. You whiffed. That was a big whiff.
This is probably a bad idea. You gotta hold it.
Wait!
Go.
Oh! Yeah!
Oh, whoa. It is off.
It unwrapped is the thing.
Open your fingers. Hold both. Hold it real good. Hold both hands. Ready?
Yeah. Good luck. Alright. Go!
Yep.
Go! I believe in you. You got this.
I guess I'm going backwards. Oh, shit. Well, that was an absolute blast. So if you couldn't tell what we were doing, I'm getting my slippers on.
Nobody
I'm
got me on video, I don't think, but I did it.
Yeah, she did do it. I gave her the GoPro to do it when she was going, but she handed it to Wyatt, and Wyatt didn't film it. She did, and she had probably the best wipeout too. I was driving.
I chose to get off because I was afraid I was going to hit the fence.
We were doing it in one of our pastures. I had turned the fence off, but she said I want to fly into it. But she went rolling and slid in there and poof. And then she drugged me without the slide.
Yeah, I just figured I'd keep going.
I was holding on.
Until I let go.
Yeah. But now we are in. We got a toasty fire, and she had dinner already ready.
Yum.
All right, what's for dinner, babe?
We got chili with some noodles that I had in the pantry. All this was from our pantry except for the vegetables, which were in the freezer that needed to be cleaned out, and then homemade bread and
with a little peanut butter on it. Thank you, babe. It is the next morning after the snowstorm, and it is cold. Let's see how everybody did. Thank you, Fossey. Good morning, y'all. Y'all look nice and warm in here. All right, you ready to eat? All right, as you can see, everybody stayed nice and dry, and they're all happy this morning. Aren't we, ladies and gents? What's up, T-Bird? Did you enjoy the snow last night? Yeah? You better get to stepping, buddy. You better get to stepping. Yesterday morning, I took a picture right here, and it was a beautiful sunrise, not a single snowflake. And I think officially what they counted us down was about 7 to 8 inches that we got, so they predicted pretty accurate for once. And you know, it's like I mentioned earlier in this video, you gotta remember you're hairless, so this coat is cold to you. Your livestock, they're bred for this kind of weather. And again, I'll just reiterate, they do better in this than the extreme heat. I'm not saying like some of your indoor pets that you have that you shouldn't be paying attention to because they're not used to it. Their bodies have adjusted to the inside controlled temperatures, but any livestock that's outside, they've got this. As long as you, as the farm owner, are making sure that they have shelter and hay, that's all you need to do. Everything else they can take care of. Like I said, they actually prefer it over, say, 100 degrees and 100% humidity. That really starts wearing them out. Sophie, I ain't got nothing for you. I done fed you. Try to get away from my dog food, girl. That's my dog food. So, we have a few more things that we want to show you all in this video and talk to you about. But some of y'all might have watched this video and been like, that's awesome, you all had fun, but what about everybody else that lost power or don't have water or something like that? Well, that's why we do this YouTube channel. We want to teach people to where this isn't scary. This can be fun. So, wood, heat. You got to get a wood burning stove. If you don't have a wood burning stove in your home, I don't care how on grid or off grid you are, that should be your next purchase. You should be trying to get a source of heat that doesn't rely on anything but wood, which is all around you, to be able to keep your family warm. Water. Now, if it's a snow situation, it's pretty much everywhere, right? You can drink the snow. However, we have things called life straws. Life straws allow us in an emergency situation to drink filtered water through our creek. Another reason why we brought this property is because we have a running creek, like a moat that's always around us. But if it's the winter, you can get all the snow, gather it all in, take it all in, boil it. That's the one thing to always remember. You just boil your water, or always have a little bit of reserve. We have Berkey filters and an Azure filter, all of those things that help us filter our drinking water so we don't ever have a fear there. And then food. Pick up this lifestyle. Start growing a garden. Start growing some meat chickens. Start doing those things that your freezers or pantries are full. And so when this time comes, all you got to do is batten down the hatches, and then you can go ride side by sides, because that's the fun. So if you are impacted, we do pray for you, and we pray that your electricity gets back on, that you're able to seek help. But after you recover from this and you get through that, let's change things. Let's not let this happen again, right? All right, it has been a long, cold day up here in southeastern Kentucky. It snowed quite a bit, basically the whole day. Today, too, just flurries, though. I think I had already told y'all we ended up with about just under 9 inches of snow here. Well, we came back in. We've been doing a lot of inside stuff. Pantry competition's doing really well. Jen's making dinner as we speak. But I want to talk to you all about this freeze dryer because I think we finally figured it out. That is liquid eggs currently freezing, not bubbling over. So we got the new software downloaded to the freeze dryer, and we started to go again. Now, I think basically what this was a process malfunction, user error, but nobody shows you this part. I haven't seen one video of all these expertise freeze dryers out there that all they do is freeze dry, and they miss this part. And then even in the user manual, it doesn't say anything about this. So, that pump. Ours is an oil pump. It's a Premier oil pump. We turned everything off when we're not using it. What's the purpose of having it on if you're not using it, right? So when we would do the cool down, it has cool down for 15 minutes, valve open. I mean, the pump's on, like we turn it on at that point. Well, after that 15 minutes is up, it tells you to close the valve. Now on the screen, it doesn't say turn the pump on, but it says close the valve. So we close the valve, tighten it up, and it starts vacuum sealing. When it's vacuum sealing, it is like rapidly dropping the temperature too quick when we're doing that. So that was causing the bubbling over. Some of you all suggested in the comments, and I was like, babe, we gotta try this. We gotta try it out because people are having the same issues we did, and they fixed it. So thank you all. That pump ain't on, and it's freezing appropriately at a more tolerable rate for the liquid that's in the freeze dryer. So once that freezes down and gets the appropriate spot, that's when the vacuum seal starts, and that's when the pump works, and it works out appropriately. Man, you're not gonna find that anywhere. You heard that from Stivers Homestead and from our viewers that put it down below, that you don't, because that pump apparently, at least in some of the things I saw, are supposed to kick on and off automatically. Ours doesn't do that. When it's on, and it's doing the thing. So they said just wait until it's frozen and it's freezed up, and you move to the drying standpoint is really when that pump does the work. So eggs are doing well so far. Fingers crossed. We'll let you know what they look like when they're done. Man, fingers crossed that freeze dryer holds out there. Thank you all for the suggestion. Seriously, down in the comments, so we wouldn't even have thought of that.
No, and this is why this is so great, is because we learn from you all. It's awesome.
Yeah, just back and forth, right?
Me and him sit here and scratch our heads, and we're like, what are we doing wrong?
Right, because we knew we were doing something. Yeah. Like everybody else is successful, and ours just bowls over like crazy. But we wanted to wrap up this video to talk to y'all just quickly about something that's going on for 2022 for us on the Stivers Homestead. We have a membership area. It's always been there. It's nothing new, but we're bringing this up because something new is coming to that membership, and we wanted to give it a chance for anyone watching that wanted to join. They could. So we're going to start hosting workshops, learning classes, stuff like that on our farm. These are going to be available to our gold members on the membership side of things first. So they're going to be the ones that have the opportunity to choose these tickets. And the reason we're bringing that up is because it's going to be a very limited quantity that we can have in our farm. If we released it out here, obviously you can imagine the rush that would go. And we're talking as limited to where the first one's going to have 10 people. So that link is already actually available to the gold members right now. But we wanted to mention it to you all in case you wanted to join, and you can link down below and be able to see all the details, the video, and etc. of what's going on.
So the first one is going to be a chicken butchering workshop, which is going to be really cool. This is not our first time that we've had people come and learn, but it will be the first time that we have a group, a very small group, but still a group. And we're really excited about it. We think it's going to be really cool to be able to open up our farm and people come and learn this process that we have come to be really confident in and be able to share it with people, because we've done the videos, but it's not the same as if you're in person. So yeah, that's the first one, and we're really excited. We hope that you all buy the tickets and come. You know, we do have the Airbnb, so there will be, say it's a couple, one couple will get the Airbnb.
Technically it could be two couples if y'all know each other, because there are 2 bedrooms up in there.
But that's like not anything separate. That's if you're coming and you're interested in staying in the Airbnb, just go see if it's available for that weekend, and hopefully you're the first to get it if it is.
Yeah. For others, there is a local hotel within our town that will accommodate the other 8 people, you know, that's going in there. So that is an option. What else? Oh, there is going to be an add-on for a dinner and a farm tour the night before. That is not within the ticket purchase. That's an add-on, an additional to that. We just wanted to offer that for people that may be interested
Yeah,
in doing
and
that.
if you're not, that's fine. But if you
Yeah,
are,
yeah.
go join the Gold membership, and then you can see all the details there, and it's gonna be really, really cool.
It is going to be really fun, and I promise that's it. We won't talk about Go memberships for quite some time.
Until the next workshop.
That's right, because we do like to keep it intimate. We just wanted to make sure that you all had that opportunity and knew where to find those things. All right, y'all, if you haven't subscribed, make sure to download.
I love y'all.
Until the next one. Bye.